morning, everyone, or good, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Here now, it is Friday morning at 8:30, and you know what that means? That means it's Feel Good Friday, and Feel Good Friday is great because it's where I guide you into a trance to feel good, and everybody needs that. So let me set up the. Let me set up my Twitter post to make sure that it gets everything going in the right direction. Let's see here. I heard an Ed Sheeran song recently or something. My tagline isn't that what you need right now? There we go. Yeah, and today I'm going to be doing something different. Today, instead of a general good feeling, we're going to be doing a very targeted good feeling. And you'll discover what that means in just a moment. Clean up my glasses a little bit here as I wait for people to come on in. Much better. I'm looking forward to a good weekend this weekend. We'll see what's going on. Weather's really good now. I mean, we had a pretty, that crazy winter. I don't know where you guys are, but on the East Coast, man, I had about 21 days of the temperature never got above freezing. We had one big snowstorm. It just turned to ice. It kept for 3 weeks. It was crazy. Never had that much. But now it's a lot warmer, and I'm starting to feel eager to get outside, eager to get some sun, some fresh air. You know what I mean? And if you go around where I'm at, the trees are just starting to get their leaves, their buds, and everything like that. It's starting to look beautiful. I live where there's a lot of trees and where there's a bunch of deer, and it's a pretty good feeling to just walk around and see all the trees. It's good. Start to feel a little more alive. You know what I'm saying? Something about spring. You get that slightly energized, filled with a little more life type of feeling. At least I do. Maybe you know what that's like and what that feels like. I think most people do. Most people do. Especially if your ancestors came from a place with 4 seasons. I think if your ancestors came from a place that was always hot all the time or always cold all the time, maybe spring doesn't mean a whole lot to you because your system just doesn't have any hardware analog to it. But all right, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Daily Upgrade with Jason Andrews. My name is Jason Andrews, and I'm a hypnotist, which is pretty cool because I know how to help you change things on the inside to make things better. And most people like it when things get better. And today is Feel Good Friday, and that means I'm going to guide you into a nice, comfortable trance, and you're going to feel good. And that's really great because, as someone once said, every vice is an attempt to fill a hole on the inside. And if you feel good, then you don't need to chase anything. You're not in a position of lack. You're in a position where you're not trying to make up for anything. You're already okay. And that's a really good place to start from. And that's what we're going to do today. So, to start, let's all just take a big deep breath to reset. Deep breath in, hold it, build a little tension, and then just let everything go. Ready? Breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. And just let it all go. That can feel better, right? And now, since your mind may have already been doing some other things today, what we're going to do is just gather up all the places where your mind has been, everywhere else that your mind has been. We're just going to grab them all and bring them all in. So all of your focus here now. And that's good because you're going to need some focus to feel good in the trance. Now, as I always say, if you're driving or just listening to this while you're doing something that you shouldn't be closing your eyes, I mean, that's on you. You got to figure out, it's your responsibility to know when to do that and when not to. Um, but if you are listening and watching in a place where you can relax and feel comfortable, that's ideal for today. And if you've done this before, you know how this works. Uncross your arms and legs. Sit reasonably symmetrical. You're going to want to get symmetrical as you go into a trance today. Because when you go into a trance, your body just likes to get symmetrical. I think it's because the different hemispheres of your brain start to synchronize. So just give it a little boost by doing that now. You can see me because you're watching this, if you are watching this, and you really need to be able to hear my voice, right? That's fairly obvious. And I also want you to connect into your feelings. Like, what do you feel? Do you feel the weight of your clothes on your body now? Like, you need to be able to get in touch with that body feeling, right? The temperature of the air, wherever you are. And so I'm going to be saying some more things, and I'm going to be talking about things for you to see on the inside. Now, normally when people see things on the inside, that can change the way you feel as well. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but you can hear something, right? Hear some words, and that makes you see something. And then, based on what you see, that can change how you feel. I mean, that's remarkable, isn't it? I mean, if I were to tell you using sound, using my voice to imagine being in a very comfortable position. Now, when I say see yourself in a safe and comfortable position, I don't know exactly what it is that you see yourself doing. But I do know that when you see yourself doing that, you are going to feel more comfortable. Isn't that, to me, is just absolutely amazing? I mean, that just words can change how what you see and change how you feel. That's just wild. And if you're here with something soft for Feel Good Friday, right? I got my soft blanket. As you see me touch the soft blanket, I don't know if you can imagine what that feels like to touch the soft blanket. You can hear me say the word soft. And that might change how you feel. Because as you go inside even more how this works, you might recognize something really valuable is happening. Isn't it? Well, if it is or if it isn't, it certainly could. And you can go inside even more. And a lot of people will tell you that if you want to get a good, relaxed night's sleep, you're going to want to close the shades because that helps you go inside even more. And right now, you're not really going to go to sleep, but you are going to go deeper. And that's kind of an interesting phenomenon because the deeper you go, you can still hear my voice on the outside. But the deeper you go, the more you can feel on the inside. And what you can feel on the inside can be a good feeling somewhere, a soft feeling, a warm feeling, a comfortable feeling. And I don't know what that is for you. Each person needs to discover that feeling for yourself now. But I do know that whatever it is, it's going to feel good. Now, that good feeling can spread and expand wherever you want it to go. Maybe down to your arms and hands and fingers, maybe up into the space where your head is, maybe down into your torso or hips or legs, down into your feet and toes. I don't know where it's going to go for you. Maybe all of those places. But that good feeling can do some good things for you in that physical space inside your body. Because there are some physical spaces inside your body that haven't had good feelings. Maybe there's one particular place where your body has been storing not so good feelings. But with these good feelings in your body, can good feelings really surround and infiltrate a not so good feeling and change that not so good feeling into you feel good? I don't know. I really don't know. I know it can happen. I don't know if you can do that. Now, I do know that when you do feel good, you suddenly realize you are starting from a good place today. A place where you're not chasing anything today. You're not lacking anything right now because you can feel good enough to start from a good place. And that can be really valuable. So I don't know if your eyes are open now or closed, but feel free to close them now if they're not closed. And nestle into this good feeling even more. And you can just enjoy this feeling to the point where maybe it seems to glow and radiate from you. Now, isn't that a good thing? So continue to let that happen while I say thank you for being here with me today. And if you enjoyed this or found this useful, feel free to like and subscribe and share it with others. Because I do think people need to feel good in good ways. And I think that's good for you. I think that's good for people. So just enjoy this for as long as you want or need. And when you're ready, you can come back at your own pace, in your own way, bringing the good feelings with you in ways that are appropriate for you to do whatever it is you need to do today. Keeping that good feelings glow for as long as you want or need. Have a great day and have a great weekend. And I'll see you 8:30 Monday morning.